Hey guys! It's Robbie with Open World Games, and we are talking Tom Clancy The Division. Of course, this game is looking sick. We've got a complete update for you, including talks about the PS4 version, the Xbox One version, and even the PC version. We're also going to be going over release date news as well as some new graphical news for The Division. So guys, hold on to your butts. We're talking about Tom Clancy The Division. Gotta love Jurassic Park references.
Santa's out there flying around, and it's true.
So first up, news about the release date. A recent article quoted a bunch of different stuff, including The Division being like DayZ, and then also that we will be seeing The Division sometime in March 2015, and unfortunately this is not true. The Division will actually be releasing the second quarter of 2015, most likely holiday 2015, and my personal opinion on this whole thing, and that is a personal opinion, The Division can actually release in March 2016, much like Watch Dogs did, to get out of the way of the holiday rush. If you think 2014 is crowded for video games, 2015 is going to be crazy. I'm telling you guys, we're going to be seeing Star Wars Battlefront and tons of high quality games once again. But guys, again, not March 2015, it's definitely looking to be fall 2015. And yes, Ubisoft was recently interviewed about The Division, and they spoke about Ebola. And I'm curious about what you guys think about this. They really haven't given us details about what to expect in terms of the actual virus in The Division, but this is a very, very realistic game, and obviously they are taking two real-life viruses. So my big question for you, does it bother you that they are being so damn realistic with The Division by talking about Ebola and then calling it the Black Friday virus? Let me know in the comments below. So I did want to really follow up about the DayZ video I posted, The Division being very similar to DayZ. This is a rumor. This comes from a very, very reputable source, mydivision.net. I love those guys. They update their fan site all the time. They asked the creative director, hey, is The Division like DayZ in terms of dark zones and how the multiplayer works? And the simple answer was yes, but that's about it. Do not expect anything major like holding up your hands. It could be in the game. I would personally really like to see a gray moral area to The Division. I don't want it to be so black and white. Let me know if you guys are on the same page as me, if you want it to be something where you go into a dark zone and you have the opportunity to work with another team. I do think that would be pretty cool, and I hope they do add something like that to The Division, either right out of the gate or post-launch. So as I mentioned previously, Ubisoft talked about The Division on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. We're going to start with the PS4. They mentioned that they are aiming for 30 frames per second across all consoles to keep the visual fidelity of the game. They mentioned that they are using the full power of the PS4 to take advantage of everything it offers. So, PS4 owners, finally, we hear them talking about the PS4. They are not neglecting that system. We know we might see some Xbox One exclusive DLC, timed DLC for the Xbox One. There's no official announcement about that, but they are really teaming up with Microsoft. They've been very thankful to Microsoft for helping them get the word out about The Division. Right after the talks about the PS4, they also mentioned that they've added real-time reflections to The Division. Awesome! So I can't wait to see more of this game, of course. So that means Ubisoft, give us a brand new demonstration, please. So they also talked about the PS Vita, and it seems like you will be able to control your drone buddy from the PS Vita as well as whatever mobile device you're on. So that's good news for whoever owns a PS Vita out there. I don't own one. I've got a phone, I've got a tablet, and everything like that, so I don't need an extra device, but really, really cool for anyone that does own one. So on the side of the Xbox One, The Division is going to be taking full advantage of the cloud. We'll be seeing what that means exactly. I really haven't noticed much of a difference going from Battlefield 4 to Titanfall, for example. So hopefully it's not a bunch of BS let's hope that the cloud really does improve the game. I really don't expect much from the cloud anymore because there's that whole parity agreement. They want the Xbox One version to be similar to all of the other versions like the PS4 and PC. But it's good news that Microsoft is really supporting the game in this way. So if you are a PC fan and you feel neglected in this video, do not worry. Ubisoft did make a comment about your version of the game. They did say that it is not going to be an Xbox One or PS4 port of the game. They are giving a lot of love to the PS4 version, it seems. They don't want it to be another Watch Dogs. They've stated also that you will not be seeing a downgrade in graphics for The Division. I'm crossing my fingers that is true. I really do believe them on this one, simply because this is a new gen only game, unlike Watch Dogs, which was shared between old gen technology, including the Xbox 360 and PS3. So good news that this is going to be only new gen. And one more thing, The Division has 3 different studios helping out with the game, including Red Storm Entertainment, who we know is making a ton of weapons, attachments, and so much more for The Division, making it look all pretty as well. Man, it looks like they are really working on this from the recent demonstration they had. If you want to find out more about that, I'm going to include a link in the description below, so check that out. It is amazing what they're doing. But the reason why I bring up Red Storm Entertainment is we know that they brought us Ghost Recon and a bunch of other successful games, and they're even helping out with, I believe, Far Cry 4 with its multiplayer. So if it turns out well, cross your fingers, that bodes well for The Division, definitely. And also, I was wondering, would you guys like to see the Mule System that we saw in Ghost Recon Advanced Warfare? I believe it was 2, where you had your own little mule robotic type drone that you can store weapons in. You can communicate to headquarters. I think this would be extremely useful for fast travel. And hear me out, what I would think would be great for the mules, you'd be able to communicate back to HQ, tell them what weapons you'd like to purchase, upgrades, and then also arrange things with your clan without having to fast travel all the time back to the social zone. There's going to be your social zone, your main game world, which is going to support 4-player co-op, +1 with the mobile device. And then, of course, Dark Zones is going to be your PvP-centric type matchmaking without the load time. It's going to be seamless where you step in. But the Mule, I think, would really limit the fast travel. I think it would be a great tool for looking at your weapons, deciding on what you want to do, having it all arranged when you step into the social zone, and having the social zone experience more about meeting other players and really checking out their gear, finding out where they found it. So guys, let me know if you would like to see this system. Then of course, I personally really would like to see having my own dog. I think that would be awesome in The Division. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But thank you guys so much once again for all of your support. We did just hit a huge milestone, if you don't know already. 100,000 subscribers right here on Open World Games. My mind is blown. That is incredible. Thank you guys so much for your support. And by the way, we are going to start up some Q&As right here on Open World Games, so you can look forward to that. Please post any questions you have in this video, and you can look forward to Q&As. I'm hoping to do them every weekend, probably going to be once a week, or maybe every 2 weeks, depending on what you guys want. And we're not going to get crazy with the personal stuff with the Q&As. We're going to keep it about open world games, so don't worry. That is what we are about. You can look forward to more news about The Division, definitely right here on Open World Games. Far Cry 4, Assassin's Creed, Bloodborne, so much more open world gaming goodness. Thank you guys once again for joining me. I will see you soon enough in apocalyptic New York City.